Hey everybody, so I just searched my coming out video and realized the lighting was completely horrible, and I realized also that it was a horrible messed up video because I was rambling on, and it was not clear. So I'm gonna come out again and explain everything in more detail, slower, and also everything that has happened since then. So yes, I am coming out as transgender. I've known longer than 10 actually. I've known since 5, when my mom tried to put on a dress and I threw it off saying, no! It's when it all started. 10 was the first time I actually saw my first boy clothes. And I wanted to get my first boy clothes. So I kind of did. I bought some boy clothes, snuck them in my mom's clothes basket, and I just walked out the store. She got in the car. She's like, Chris, you want to see new clothes? Like, wait, these aren't Chris's sizes. She looked at me and I'm just like, So like my thumbs. She's like, Hannah, did you sneak these in my cart? I'm like, no. We're already home. It was too late to return them. So she let me keep them. And she said, you can wear these when you go to school, okay? But that's it. No weddings. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn it. But it's okay. I got to wear my first set of boy clothes to school. I was so happy. 11. My first time I got my first boy's haircut. Snuck that in too. I went to the barber. And everyone in high school remembers this. Everyone in my school remembers this. I went to school and we had a boy's haircut. So, how did you do manage that one? I'm like, oh, Mom, let me say, that's cool. This is how it all went down. I went to the barber's like, I want a boy's haircut. And Mom's like, Hannah, that's for boys. Why would you want to do that? I'm like, well, Halloween's coming up and I want to be Peter Pan this year. Don't you think it would look good if I had a Peter Pan haircut? Thought about it. She was a little suspicious, but she went along with it. She said, okay, let her have the haircut. Sure, the kids will be fine with it. They actually knew that it was cool. At 12. First time I went to a therapist. I was in my boys' outfits that still fit me, surprisingly. Had a boy's haircut I've been sneaking in for 2 years now. Keep saying I want to be Peter Pan every year, and now I had a Peter Pan obsession. Mom went along with it, so I was in there with my boy clothes and my little boy outfit, just smiling and waiting to meet the therapist, all excited. And therapist comes in. She's like, oh, hello. I'm like, hi. And my little girl voice shrilling is happy as hell. She's like, so, you must be Hannah. I'm like, yes, nice to meet you. She's like, Hannah, is there any reason you're dressed as a boy? I said, for some reason, I always wanted to be a boy, but my mom won't let me. I had a sad face all of a sudden. My smile went down to pout. My arms were crossed and just sat there, pouting. Autism kind of did that for my age. My therapist sat down with me, came up to me and said, why don't we play with some toys? I said, okay. And this was a test. She picked out 2 sets of toys, girls' toys and boys' toys. I picked the boys' toys, of course. She said, okay, I think we figured out what's wrong with your mom. I said, really? What is it? She's like, she doesn't understand that she said the word transgender. I'm like, huh? What's that mean? She said, well, when you're born in the wrong body, you want to be another gender. You know how you're born a woman or a girl? I said, yeah. You were actually born a male. I'm like, oh. So, your mom doesn't understand that. So I would wait one more year and then tell her, okay? I will not say a word, but you gotta promise me that you will tell her 2 months after your 13th birthday. I said, okay, I'll tell her. I'll tell her. I'll tell her. And I'm like, and then after then, we played Boys Toys the whole time. We played imaginary games. I had a great time in my therapy session. And then I unfortunately had to come to my promise. I came out. I had to write down the word, but said, Mom, Dad, there's something I have to tell you. She's like, okay, come and tell us, Hannah, sit down. Seriously exciting. What'd you learn in your therapy session today? She's like, well, I learned something a long time ago, about a year and 2 months ago, and I wrote down the word, and I had the explanation, everything written down. Mom, Dad, I wrote it from paper. I am a transgender boy. I want to be a boy. Please accept me and support me as I am, and I love you guys very much. I looked up and smiled. They had a shocked look on their face. They were pissed. They took me away from my therapist. They called the hospital. They put me there saying I was schizophrenic and trying to kill myself, which was not true. But unfortunately, the hospital had to keep me there. Because parents rule because I was still a minor. But I heard something in my tooth. Once the hospital heard what happened, they got pissed. Pissed. Because this was early 2000s, and this was when LGBT was starting to fight back. So this was the very raw time for us. And this was very pissing them off. So they said, okay, obviously parents aren't going to let you keep Boys Toys anymore. I'm like, yeah. So they said, we got an idea for why you're here. I'm like, okay. So they let me get a haircut there, even though my hair had grown out to like this long now. It's been a while because my parents don't let me get a haircut anymore. They went to the boys section of the closet in the hospital. Got me a whole bunch of boy clothes. Whole bunch. Just for me to wear there in the hospital. And they snuck them in home with my stuff. So when I wanted to change in school, I could. So it wasn't fair that I had to hide from parents, because ever since then, had to hide for another 10 years from a whole bunch of people. I got caught 2 years later at school that I was wearing boys' clothes at school. They took everything away. It was I had to hide it. And once again, everything, all was taken away. So there's it. It was horrible. It's what I experienced over the years. The hatred from kids at school. But the supportive people in my corner were really upset that my parents did this. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Anyway, finally, June 14, 2018, this year, I finally broke. The secret was free. I was watching this video that taught me everything of whatever the situation was. Boy, transgender Russian short film about a female transitioning to a male who had to hide it from parents, but finally came free. That's a happy ending. But in the middle of it, I told this person, Rowan, them that I was also transgender. They use they, them pronouns. I told them that I understand, that I know what you're going through. Rowan flipped out and said, I'll never understand, I'll never be in their shoes. That was the final straw for me, because I understood all those fucking years and I just couldn't say anything. I broke. I fucking broke. I felt tears coming down my cheeks, and I said, I gotta go. Sorry, I was shaking, and I said, I gotta go. I said, wait, what's going on? I'm like, listen, I just gotta go. Oh, you can watch it. I'll leave my phone here. I ran to the staff office, tears running down my cheeks. I closed the door, slammed it. She's like, Hannah, what's going on? Why are you sitting? I was like, Sarah, I need to talk to you. I cannot hold this in any longer. She's like, okay, sit down. Tell me everything. What's going on? I explained my whole story. Finally, I said, I'm a transgender male. My name is Hunter Phoenix, and I use he, him pronouns. Please understand, accept, and support me as I am. She just smiled and said, I always supported X to do. And I'm glad you came out. I didn't know. I knew there's something different, but I just didn't know what. But the fact that you came out, I'm very proud of you for. Welcome, and glad to meet you, Hunter. And I just smiled and like cried tears of joy. That's the first time I came to anybody. That's my coming out story. And now to tell you the past recent events. The past week and a half has been a joy and a nightmare at the same time. I've experienced some hate and transphobia at the bars that I used to go to. One bar has banned me and another transgender friend of mine from that bar. We found a new spot that we go to go get our drinks and food, which is very accepting of us. They say we can go there anytime. We do plan on shutting that place down, by the way, because it's illegal in New York State to have any discrimination towards LGBT or any kind of that. If you read the laws in New York State, that is the case. The person that has been giving me a bunch of hate, they're named Rowan. The person I came out to, the person that got me to come out, and one of the people I came out to who caused me a lot of dysphoria because they made me feel like utter shit and all that stuff, is now gone out of the house. My other housemate has come back, and she's treated me very wonderful, and the two new housemates are in the house right now, and they all use the correct name and pronouns. I feel wonderful. The housemates that have known me as past dead name, which I will not mention anywhere because I do not want to use it anymore, unless legal stuff, or quality translation that I use a legal name. They've been very good with using my preferred name and pronouns. They're trying their best. If they make a mistake, I correct them, and they apologize right away. There has been some hate though on social media. I had to block some people. I now have a handful of what are my good friends from past people events like high school and stuff. I have made some new friends in the FTM support group I joined recently. I've been posting often in there. I have been making a lot of friends in there and all that stuff. I just feel so supported in there, and I feel wonderful. So lately, it's a blessing and a curse in disguise. So do not think that being transgender is easy. Come out when you're ready if you are LGBT, whether it be lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, what the case may be, pan, whatever. Do it when you're ready. Feel like you're comfortable in your own skin and you're ready to share your secret to the world whenever you feel ready to come out of the closet. But that's my coming out story and the experiences I've had over the past week and a half, 2 weeks now. It's been a blessing and a curse, like I said, but I cannot wait to see what else this future holds for me. Also, a couple things to add. I got a consult coming up at Stony Brook for just to see what's going to happen with the testosterone treatments. My friend is going to be ordering my first binder and packer, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going shopping to get some more clothes, a whole bunch of stuff. My hair's cut, as you can see. Love it. You can go with mohawk, got spikes, whatever I want to do with it. Honestly, cannot wait to see what the future holds. So I wish you guys all the best in your journeys, whatever it may be. Stay positive, stay strong, and have a great day. Bye, everybody.